Hello, welcome to Ofoi TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my videos. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you'll be alerted whenever I drop a new video. But if you've been coming here and you have never subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. All you have to do is just sign in whilst you're on YouTube with your Gmail login information and click on the subscribe so that you'll be officially part of the Ofoi TV family. Thank you so much for doing this. Guys, today we're going to talk about a Visa Bulletin for October, which shows the cutoff point for all the case numbers that are going to be current in the month of November. All right, and this was published yesterday, and it's creating some buzz around the internet. All right, so today I'm just going to talk about it, give you the numbers, and then give a little bit of my opinion. Okay, so when you look at the Visa Bulletin for the month of October, with cases that are going to be current in the month of November, if you're from the AF region, the cutoff point is 5,700. If you're from Morocco or Algeria, the cutoff point is going to be 5,600. If you're from Egypt, the cutoff point is 1,700. Sorry. If you're from Egypt, the cutoff point is going to be 1,700. So let me go back with the numbers again. If you're from the AF region, the cutoff point is going to be 5,700. If you're from Morocco or Algeria, the cutoff point is going to be 5,600. If you're from Egypt, the cutoff point is going to be 1,700, meaning that if you're from any of these three countries, then you look at the cutoff point for those three countries. But for the individual countries, but if your country is not listed here and you're from the AF region, then you look at the cutoff point for the entire AF region. Okay, but that means that the cases that are going to be current will be below the cutoff point. Okay, so if your case number is below 5,700 and you're in the AF region, then your case is going to be current in the month of November. But if you're from Morocco, it's going to be below 5,600. If you're from Algeria, the cutoff point is going to be 5,600. If you're from Egypt, the cutoff point is going to be below 1,700. Okay, now let's go to the Asia region. Asia region is going to be 2,800. All right. But if you're from Iran, the cutoff point is going to be 2,500. If you're from Nepal, it's 1,450. Okay, so if your country is Iran or Nepal, then you look at those numbers. You don't look at that of the Asia region. But if your chargeability falls within the Asia region, if your case number has AS in it, and then it is not Iran or Nepal, then you look at the cutoff point for the Asia region. Okay, but if your country says Iran, then you look at the 2,500. If it says Nepal, is 1,450. All right, the next one is EU region, which is Europe region. The cutoff point is 5,700. If you're from Russia, the cutoff point is 5,600. If you're from Uzbekistan, the cutoff point is 5,600. So if you are from Uzbekistan, then you look at the cutoff point for Uzbekistan. If you're from Russia, you look at the cutoff point for Russia. If you are not from any of these countries and your case number contains EU, then you look at the cutoff point for EU. Okay, the same thing applies to the other regions. You just look at your regional code, whether it's AF, AS. If your country is listed individually, then you look at your individual country. But if it's not listed individually, then you look at your regional cutoff point. All right. The next is NA region, North America region, which has only one country, that's the Bahamas. The cutoff point is 4. If you're from the Oceania region, the cutoff point is 375. If you're from SA, which is the South American and the Caribbean region, then the cutoff point is going to be 500. If you have been following, the Visa Bulletin videos that I've been making, then you will know that this cutoff point, this Visa Bulletin, which is going to be current for the month of November, it is the same as the Visa Bulletin that was published a month, not too long ago. So what is going on? Why is that even possible? Well, guys, if this is your first time hearing about Visa Bulletin, or if your understanding of Visa Bulletin has basically been focused on just your fiscal year or the DV lottery, then I can understand, I can see why you are, surprised by this. But in essence, the Visa Bulletin sometimes goes forward, sometimes they stay the same place, and sometimes they even move back. Okay? There are sometimes some cases the cutoff point may move forward. Sometimes they stay in the same spot, and then sometimes they come backward. All right. If you are a DV lottery selectee, it is possible that you've never probably seen the Visa Bulletin move back. But if you have been following the Visa Bulletin for some of the most recent years, you would have seen that there are some instances where the cutoff point stays the same for some regions, and then the cutoff point move forward for some regions. But this one, having the entire Visa Bulletin stay the same and not move forward, might be a new thing to you. But know that it is not a mistake. It's not that KCC realized that they had made a mistake and decided that they needed to, because it's not KCC's job. KCC is not the authority that, determines the cutoff point for DV lottery. They play no role in that. It is basically the Visa office. They determine where the cutoff point should be. So if you're thinking that there's any mistake, then you shouldn't put that on KCC, because that is not KCC's job. It is the Visa office that, does that Visa allocation. All right. But if you're trying to compare things, let's just look at, DV 2022. Okay. For DV 2022, in the month of October, I'm just going to mention just Africa region, all right? And you can take time and go and look at the Visa Bulletin for the past years. They have a whole even past 2014. You can see that information online. But let me just compare just last year. In October, the Visa Bulletin for the month of October, which is the cutoff point for October, was 2675 for AF region, 2,675. Okay, the cutoff point for the month of November, which is the Visa Bulletin for October. So the Visa Bulletin for September was the one that gave the cutoff point for October, which was 2675. But then when you look at the Visa Bulletin for October, which has the cutoff point for November, the cutoff point for AF region was 5,300. That's 5,300. So if you're comparing things from right now for DV 2023 to DV 2022, you guys are in a better shape, a little bit, slightly better shape than the previous the almost ending fiscal year. It was like I'm saying previous, but we're still in October. We're still in September, sorry. So this shouldn't be something that will cause you to be alarmed or be very concerned or very worried. We are still pretty much in the early stages of the DV lottery process, and we are yet to even begin the fiscal year of the 2023. So I'm just saying that don't let this cause you to worry, knock you off balance. Just stay focused, but stay connected, stay updated about things that are unfolding. Okay, we've seen that things have been changing, in the most recent times. And so don't take one piece of information and think that this is how it's supposed to be forever. Things are bound to change. And the only way you can find out what is changing, what is not changing, is by you staying updated and connected with the DV lottery community. Okay, so stay in groups, find yourself in groups, whichever DV lottery group that you think you will get most helpful information. Stay in groups so that you will get latest information. Follow the people who are providing important information and updates about the DV lottery, like myself, Wofoi TV, and all the other, YouTubers, social media, the lawyers, follow them so that you can, you will get updates about the fiscal year, so that when something happens and you need to take action, you will have various sources of information to make that decision. All right, but guys, this is all that I wanted to share with you today. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Wafoyi TV. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I share a lot of great content on my Facebook page. When you go there, click the follow, click the like also. All right, and I also make videos on my TikTok platform, and Ikia Wafoyi, and that place mostly is in Ghanaian language, so I make live videos, so occasionally you will catch me there. But guys, thank you so much for your time, for watching this video, and I hope that this helps you. So I wish you guys the best of luck for the DV 2023 who are yet to begin, and then the DV 2022 folks. I know you guys, you have few days left for this whole thing to be over. So those of you who have received their visas, congratulations to you guys. Those of you who are still waiting for your interviews, or you have attended interview and your case is in AP and you don't know what to do, guys, I'll say that keep pushing, don't give up yet. We still have enough time. We still have some time till September 30th. You don't give up until October 1st. All right, so guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.